guys, in today's video I'll be sharing with you some of my tried and true techniques for how to sleep faster. These are also really great sleep techniques for insomnia, or if you're just having a hard time falling asleep for whatever reason. My name is Meredith from healinsomniafromwithin.com, and as a former insomniac myself, I can personally vouch for all of the tips that I'll be sharing with you in this video. Everything I speak of is from my own personal experience. I have personally tested and implemented all of these techniques and seen noticeable improvement in my own sleep as a result. And so I hope you also find value in these tips as well. Make sure to stay till the end of this video because I'll be letting you know how you can grab a free copy of my sleep routine guide, which is where I walk you through my exact sleep routine and reveal all of the do's and don'ts so that you can increase your chances of falling asleep easily. Now, the first tip that I'm going to mention will possibly make you roll your eyes, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's extremely important, and I promise that these will also get more interesting as we go through after this first tip. But tip number one is to make sure that you are shutting off your electronics at least 1 to 2 hours before you want to fall asleep. And the longer it usually takes you to fall asleep, the farther in advance I suggest you put your phone and your computer and your tablets away. And I realize this sounds ridiculously simple, but the truth of the matter is it's really easy not to follow through with this. So if I were you, I would pause and think right now and just be honest with yourself whether you've been doing this consistently. And if you haven't, no worries, just start right now, try it for a few days in a row and see how you feel, because for a lot of people, this might be all that you really need to be able to fall asleep faster. Now, tip number two is to try listening to binaural beats. And there's a specific way that I really recommend you go about this. And for those of you who aren't familiar with binaural beats, it's a form of sound wave therapy where you can induce your brain to go into a certain brainwave. And all you do is you listen to music with binaural beats in them. And the way that this works is that a different frequency is played in each ear. And so your brain is perceiving the difference of the two frequencies. And that's how you can assist your brain in shifting into a more relaxed state without having to consciously do anything. I'm not a health professional, but from the research that I've done, binaural beats are generally considered very safe. However, they are not recommended for people who have heart problems or who are prone to seizures. So as always, check with your doctor if you're not sure if you should use them or not. The way that I recommend using binaural beats to help you sleep faster is to start by listening to an alpha wave frequency for about 20 to 30 minutes while you're in bed and reading a book or writing in a journal. The alpha brainwave state is where you're more relaxed. And the reason that I recommend starting with an alpha wave is because it's the natural brainwave that your brain is in when you're falling asleep anyway. So when you're going about your day and you're getting, work done, your brain is in a beta brainwave state. And then the next state it shifts into after that is the relaxed alpha state. So the alpha wave is just a nice natural transition to get you into the state of mind where falling asleep can be much easier. Now, there's also theta and delta wave binaural beats that you could listen to, which are also helpful in making you feel drowsy, but these can feel a bit more intense for some people, especially if you're not used to them. So I would recommend to start with alpha waves and just see how those work for you. We naturally go into alpha brainwaves at various points during the day, just naturally. For example, if you're taking a relaxing walk, you would be in an alpha brainwave. But like I said, at night, it's especially helpful to listen to binaural beats with alpha waves in them to help your mind relax and calm down so that when you're ready to fall asleep, you're able to sleep much faster. Also, please note that you don't need to listen to binaural beats very loudly. Just put them at a low to normal volume. Do not blast them. You don't want to turn the volume all the way up because that actually can be dangerous, but a normal volume is totally fine for most people. And remember that you just have to listen to them with headphones on for them to have any effect. Tip number 3 is self-hypnosis. I'm a huge fan of self-hypnosis. It's a tool that has helped me change my life completely, and I'm actually now a certified hypnotherapist. I became that obsessed with it. Hypnosis is one of the best things you can do right before you're ready to fall asleep. And the time right before falling asleep is when your subconscious mind is more open to new ideas. And so the hypnosis can really serve two purposes, really. The first purpose is that, being in a state of hypnosis is very, very relaxing. Listening to a guided self-hypnosis makes it quite easy to drift into a deeper meditative state fairly quickly within just the matter of a few minutes, really. So that's a huge reason that I recommend listening to a guided self-hypnosis audio right before you want to fall asleep. This is like the very last thing that you do. So your head is on the pillow and you hit play on the hypnosis. And then, really the second purpose that hypnosis serves is that in addition to helping you become more relaxed, it will simultaneously be helping you reprogram your limiting beliefs without your conscious mind interfering and negating them. And so you might as well listen to a hypnosis that is focused on an area of your life that you'd like to improve. So you're, sort of killing two birds with one stone, or whatever they say. If all of this sounds like gibberish to you, I apologize. And when I make another video explaining, what hypnosis is in more detail, I'll just link that up in the cards where that little eye icon is in the top right corner whenever that video is available. The next tip I have, tip number 4 for how to sleep faster, is quite simple, and I've decided to mention it in this video because I don't think I've talked about it in any of my other videos, and it actually does wonders. So when you're lying in bed ready to fall asleep, before you try to sleep, remember to take 3 to 4 really long, deep breaths. And as you are inhaling, envision all of the oxygen you're breathing in going right up into the middle of your forehead. And do that, at least 4 times in a row. When I do this, I find that it has a way of really erasing any of that lingering mental activity going on in my head, which is a very good thing. And right now I'm to the point where if I do that, I pretty much fall asleep instantly, which is a huge improvement considering it used to take me hours and hours to fall asleep for over a decade. So make sure that you check out the link in the description box below so that you can grab a free copy of my sleep routine guide, where you'll actually find even more tips on how to sleep faster. If you have any questions about how to get rid of insomnia or anything sleep related, just go ahead and leave them in the comments so that I can make sure to answer them in future videos. As always, if this video helped you in any way, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell if you want notifications, and give this video a thumbs up so that more people can find it, and together we can all help each other get rid of insomnia. I'll link up some of my other top videos on how to improve your sleep over here. These are some great ones to watch next. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and until the next one, bye guys.